Hey folks, we just got done riding Suzuki's 2022 Hayabusa GSX1300R. This is a new redesigned hypersport bike from Suzuki. This motorcycle is all about going fast and going there very comfortably. The Suzuki Hayabusa is a cult classic motorcycle within Suzuki's model lineup. They've been making it since 1999, and over the years it's created just a following like few other modern motorcycles made today. For the 2022 model year, Suzuki did a number of careful improvements to improve the overall dynamic of this motorcycle. Let's start with the engine. The engine continues to be powered by Suzuki's 1340cc inline 4. This is a water-cooled dual overhead cam 16-valve engine. Now, while the architecture and the actual specifications of the engine is similar to its predecessor, Suzuki's done a lot of modifications inside that engine to make it smoother, to add torque, and to increase that fun-loving, high-performance, high adrenaline character that the Hayabusa has always had. I really like the engine in this motorcycle. It just has gobs and gobs of torque. Just when you think Suzuki can't make engine any smoother, they do. This GSX 1300R engine is just the epitome of smooth. Upshift into 6th gear, dial in the throttle, and away you go. What I really like about the powertrain on the Hayabusa is just the electronics package. Suzuki's been pretty slow to roll into the modern electronics package, which is pretty crazy because they were one of the first Japanese motorcycle manufacturers to have fuel injection on a sport bike. Fast forward to the Hayabusa, and they've thrown the kitchen sink in the electronics department at this motorcycle. The bike has 10-way adjustable IMU power traction control. It has 10-way adjustable wheelie control. It has cornering ABS. It has engine brake control. It has Suzuki's awesome SDMS adjustable power modes. It has a really neat and slick launch control system. After all, these Hayabusas are made for drag racing. They're made for going fast in a straight line. And that launch control really allows you to wield the motorcycle and launch it in a more easy and predictable fashion. The chassis on this motorcycle, this bike is still very much a heavyweight motorcycle. It weighs 582 pounds with a full tank of gas. That's about 4 pounds less than its predecessor and around 140 some pounds heavier than a GSX-R 1000. So it's a sizable motorcycle. You know, these Hayabusas have always been designed for bigger folks. If you're an NBA-sized basketball player, you are gonna like the ergonomics on this motorcycle. There are not a lot of motorcycles made these days that favor taller, larger riders. This Hayabusa favors us tall guys. Chassis on this motorcycle, it steers really well. You'd be really impressed how well a 500, nearly 600 pound motorcycle can ride, both on the street and at the 3-mile Tuele road racing course where we rode the motorcycle today. Very, very agile, very predictable. The suspension is a nice improvement compared to the previous Hayabusa. The action's a little bit more responsive. The pitch control is a little bit more dialed. And that factored in with the more powerful braking package, it's just much more competent motorcycle. Even though it's big, even though it's heavy, it doesn't necessarily feel as big and heavy as the spec chart would imply. Overall, really impressed with what Suzuki's done with the Hayabusa. If you're a longtime diehard Suzuki Hayabusa fan, you are gonna like this motorcycle. Suzuki really stuck to the script. They changed things, but they changed things in a very methodical fashion. This isn't an all-new ground-up redesign with a cross-plane engine and everything's totally different. This is the same Hayabusa motorcycle that we've known and loved for many years. It's just a little bit more modern, a little more smooth, a little more polished, and still a heck of a lot of fun to ride. Well, folks, that wraps things up from the official press introduction of Suzuki's 2022 GSX1300R Hayabusa. Make sure to surf on over to motorcyclistonline.com. That's where all of my written content lives. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs it down if you didn't, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.